Okay, this is logarithm review. The first thing we need to do is we need to get the left side to have one log. With logs, addition means to multiply. So what we have is we have log base 4 of x times x minus 6 is equal to 2. The next thing that we need to do is we have to write this in exponential form. So what this turns into is 4 to the second power is equal to x times x minus 6. So we're going to simplify. We have 4 squared, which is 16, equals x squared minus 6x. We then subtract 16. And now we're going to factor. Now, are there factors of 16 that give us negative 6? Yes, there are. We have 0 is equal to x minus 8 times x plus 2. We then t-bar. And I have x is equal to 8 and x is equal to negative 2. The next thing that we need to do is check. So we're going to plug in each of these, 8 and negative 2, and see if it works out. So in my calculator, I'm going to plug in alpha window. So when I do that, I have choice 5. So for choice 5, I have this. So I'm going to plug in 4, and I'm going to plug in 8. Then I have plus, same thing, so alpha window, choice 5, and I'm going to plug in 4, and then I have 8 minus 6. When I push enter, I get 2, which is the same thing I get here, so 8 works. Now the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm just going to push second, enter, and I'm going to plug in negative 2, where the 8 was, because that's what we need to check. So I have negative 2, and I have to plug in a negative 2 here. So I go to this, and I get an error. Because I get a negative error, just double check, make sure everything's plugged in correctly, and it is. Meaning, I'm going to reject this one right here, and I accept only 8. That happens because you can't take the log of a negative number. On the right side, all right, we have logs on both sides. So I'm going to do the same thing to start off. So I have log base 6, addition means to multiply, x times 9 is equal to log base 6 of 54. Because we have log on the left and the right, those clear out. We get 9x is equal to 54. I divide by 9, and I get x is equal to 6. I'm going to do the exact same thing, and I'm going to check. So in my calculator, I'm going to type in, so it's alpha window, choice 5. I have 6 here, plus log base 6 of 9. And I get this decimal. Now on the right side, I need to check and see if I get that decimal as well. So I have alpha window, plug in choice 5, and I have 6, and then I have 54. Those decimals work out, they're the same, so therefore this is correct. And my answer is x is equal to 6. The last one is a natural log. So we're going to take the e to both sides. So we're going to put both of these to the power of e. So when I do that, those are going to cancel out here. I'm going to be left with x squared minus 3 is equal to e to the second power. So I'm going to plug this into my calculator. E is right here, natural log, to the second power. And I'm going to add 3 to it. So when I do that, I get x squared is equal to 10.3 389 dot, dot, dot. It continues. And I'm going to take the square root. So I have, so second square root of the answer that I just received. When I do that, I get 3.22, and it's going to be plus minus because I manually took the square root. So x equal to plus minus 3.223, and it continues. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to plug this in, this answer that I just had. So I have the natural log of the answer that I just got, square it, and then subtract 3. And when I do that, I get 2, so that checks out. So we're going to accept that first answer, and then I'm going to do that with the other answer then. So I have natural log, so second entry, and I'm just going to negate this. It's going to be plus, and actually we're going to accept both. So both of these answers will be acceptable. What we're going to do is we're just going to round this to the nearest hundredth. So I would get plus minus 3.22. And those are our answers. Thank you.